We maintain approximately 5 acres of display gardens on the main campus of Kansas State University. Our master plan shows future gardens will expand to a little over 19 acres on campus. We are able to develop and maintain gardens through the generosity of sponsors and through annual donations. Our annual giving program also assists with educational programming as well as paid student internships. We are currently working on 3 major fundraising efforts. The first one is the conservatory renovation and expansion project, which you can see is long overdue. And the second is a reflecting pool, which will help us finish out phase 2, which is the conservatory garden. The third is we're really working hard on creating a significant endowment for the maintenance of our existing gardens. It is critical for us to raise about $2.5 million for our endowment to be able to maintain our existing gardens before we create any new gardens. The gardens have and will continue to make a significant impact on students, alumni, community members, as well as visitors from essentially all over the world.
Well, my husband, when he had cancer, we did a lot of traveling for treatments, but some of the time we'd be here in Manhattan, and he would often have to get lab work done, and then we'd have to wait an hour or so to see if he was a candidate for chemo that day. And if that was true, we lived out of town about 20 miles, and so we would not have the energy necessarily to drive home and back. So we would go to the gardens and just sit. We always enjoyed just coming as a place to be quiet, a place where we didn't really have to talk, but we could just sit and look at the beauty and kind of restore a little bit before heading back into what was not a pretty place.
I'm a student employee here at the University Gardens. I have been the whole last summer and through this semester, and I plan to continue next semester. It's been a great role for me. I've learned a lot just working with plants and being hands-on, and it's also kind of a getaway for me because I really enjoy being outside and connecting with nature. It's just been a whole new world working at the gardens. I've learned a ton of new plant material, which is really beneficial to me being a horticulture major, and then also the people, the volunteers, my boss, my coworkers. I really enjoyed meeting all those people and working with people who have similar interests as me.
My love of the garden comes from my parents and my grandparents and my great-grandparents. So volunteering in the garden, I'm here several times a week. I'm out in the gardens with the students, digging and weeding and trimming and learning a lot. I feel like I'm in class when I'm here. One of our prime missions is to raise money for the gardens. The gardens are only funded 20% by the university and 80% by private donors and people within our town. The joy of being in the garden is just discovering new things.
We truly believe that the gardens makes the K-State experience even better, and we hope you agree. So please continue to support our annual giving program, as well as consider ways that you may be able to help us increase the garden's endowment. Thank you.